feel like the only stranger that could call me baby girl is like
Justin Bieber. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was gonna say like
Justin Bieber.
An older woman, you know.
Justin Bieber's the old man who could call me shorty.
Have you ever had a guy come up to you and say like, you should smile more or any of those lines?
Oh, of course.
Ugh. Those are like, for me, that's the biggest ick. If a guy was with me, they're like,
well, it's usually like a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you look so good, you should smile more.
I hope it's
God.
Oh, it just hurts so bad. I can't do it.
Smile more.
I'm trying to think of any like crazy lines I've had said to me. I don't think there's too many.
One time when I was on Tinder, back in my yonder years, it was snowing outside, and this guy messaged me and he was like, "Did you see that 6 inches outside? I'd love to put 6 inches inside you." And I was like, "That's lovely."
But he used that as a real line?
Yeah,
Did you respond?
No, I didn't. My Tinder era was very short-lived.
Wait, mine was 30 minutes.
Wow.
Dating
Mine was a little longer than that, for sure.
Oh, how long was yours?
Like a month.
Oh. Did you have fun?
I didn't even meet up with one person from it. So.
Mine was 30 minutes because I was going through a breakup and my friend's like, I've never had a hoe phase. She's like, you should have a hoe phase and try it. And I'm like, that's not really my vibe, I guess. I'm not trusting enough with people. And so.
I'm too trusting.
Well, so she like tells me that and she goes, well, download Tinder. So I download Tinder and this guy DMs me and he goes, he sent me this, I'll never forget it. Oh, it hurts to this day. Sent me this puppy with like fairy wings on it. And it was the cutest image ever. And he goes, you're so, like, you're like one of those beautiful girls I've seen, like, on here. And I was like, oh my God, that's so nice. Like, beautiful? That's such a nice word. And I'm just going through a breakup, so I'm so vulnerable. And I send it, I'm in a group chat with these girls. And I send it to this group chat. And I'm like, oh, this guy's cute and he's really nice.
No.
Oh, he's worse.
Oh, no.
One of the girls that I'm friends with, she's, gay girl, very nice, like chill. And so she has a lot of like guy homies that she'll talk to. She's like a guy chat, as she said. And she messaged me back immediately. And she goes, do not go on a date with this guy. And I'm like, why? And then she goes, Cinna. Well, she don't call me Cinna, but she goes, Cinna. That guy uses that line on everybody.
Ugh.
And she sends me a screenshot from a week prior in her group chat, where she's friends with this guy, where he said, every time I use this line on a girl, it works. Women are so easy. And I start crying. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so easy. So I instantly deleted the app. And
honestly, that's pretty traumatic. Because how can you trust anyone messaging you after that?
After that, it was terrible. So I deleted the app, and then I was like crying hysterically on my friend on the phone. And I was like, at that point, I wasn't even mad at my breakup. Like, I had just come to terms with it.
Yeah.
I was more mad that this is what my dating life had come to after being in a relationship. So I said I was going to sue my ex for emotional damage.
Dating?
Not literally, but.
Oh. Yeah. Dating is hard. I met a guy on a dating app once, and we went to a bar, and we were talking about how we both don't even like drinking. I like drinking now, for the record, but back then I wasn't really into drinking. And then he was like, I don't like drinking either, and it was really cute. And I was like, why are we at a bar? And then we played darts, and then I hit the bullseye, and then he kissed me, and it was really freaking cute. It was actually like one of those like movie moments.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is really sweet. And then I lost interest over time.
Did you just ghost him?
No, I didn't ghost him. I just realized we weren't compatible the way I was hoping to.
Ooh,
You know what I mean? It's like there's no one's doing anything wrong. It's just like the lifestyle and compatibility. It's just
it doesn't work. I have a question. Since you guys have been in like I think the larger streamer space a little longer, Cutie, I guess this doesn't apply to you because you've been in a relationship for a long time. But like, have you ever in your dating life? Well, I guess no, because before Lud, you were dating around. Have you ever like struggled dating people because of who you were as a streamer?
No, I was nobody. Like, I'm not anybody.
You were a big streamer though before you met Lud, I thought.
No. When I first got into streaming, I was dating a guy. He's the one that got me into streaming. And then when we broke up, I was already like, I wasn't even thinking of dating. Like, we broke up. I was like, I am never dating anyone ever again.
Yeah.
Was literally my thought. Like, I was like, this is the end of everything. But then Lud was like, he was just, respectfully, he was just another guy I streamed with. But he was like, he like eventually like confessed his feelings for me or whatever. And even then, like, Lud and I's like relationship started with me being like, I am not ready for a relationship. Like, this is not gonna happen type thing. But then, you know, he was very patient, I will say. And stuck around and, you know, never gave up. Surprisingly, he should have, for the record. I would like that to be known. I was not like, he deserved way better of someone to be like in love with at the time. Because I was like,
but he tried for you.
But yeah, he was very sweet to me and very kind and patient. And anyway, so I never really had like any real time trying to date in between that.
Right.
I literally was like, break up, did not, like, swore off all men, then content dated, right? Like, that was not,
and it turned into,
yeah, like, I never had a moment where I was like out and about, essentially.
right.
I was just farming people on the platform. I wasn't actually trying to date anybody.
Exactly.
As a big streamer, have you ever struggled to like date?
Yeah, I did struggle to date. I tried dating people like in entertainment, maybe like that haven't been a streamer, and it was also like people that weren't in entertainment.
Yeah.
And it was really difficult just explaining what I do. Also, like, oh god, I feel like people that I went on dates with just don't perceive streaming as serious.
Yeah.
Like it's like kind of like a joke, or like
it's
it's
like,
looked at in a way where it's like embarrassing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, like I don't know. And also when you meet their parents and then they're just like, oh, what do you do? And it's like, oh, you play video games. And I'm like, oh my god, spare me. But yeah,
it would suck to have to explain to like somebody that they don't. Oh yeah.
It's really weird, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough out here because I think over time, through all of my dating experience and people I've dated in the past, I just have higher standards now at this time where I can't date someone that's insecure about what I do. Like, I just can't. At this point.
I agree because it's like
it's hard. Like, what I can't like.
You're too deep in. You're too deep in.
Yeah, no, I'm locked in. This is like I'm gonna be on the internet for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's doing the podcast or doing Hi Studios or doing more voice acting or whatever it is. Like I don't like. I want a partner that is supportive in whatever it is I'm doing and can trust what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's quite difficult to find.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find But that's okay, you know, like, at the end of the day...
it's night.
That is true.
Okay. By the way, somebody did write in chat. We yesterday wrestled in sumo suits in baby oil.
Yeah.
Imagine you have a partner and trying to explain that to them. What do you say? Like, I got oiled up in an inflatable sumo suit.
That's actually
what I would say.
And I got paid to do it.
Oh my god. I mean, I would be like, listen, I love Cinna, period. That's it. I'm doing this for her.
But you know, this is like a good example of like when I go home, right? And I see my friends. Like some of my friends, I was friends. My two best friends in high school are co-valedictorians. Mm-hmm. They had the same GPA, so they had to share valedictorian. And like, they're so smart. And I go meet up with them when I go home. And like, you know, one of them, she's like a high-ranking naval officer, nuclear engineer, and she's like top of her game. Does whatever, and I'll talk to her like, oh my god, that's crazy, like, this is what you're doing. Another one is a college professor. She's like, I think she changed directions now. She teaches in schools, like public schools and stuff. But she's so smart, like, so talented. She cares so much about her craft. Another one of my friends is a pharmacist, and I'll go talk to them, and they're like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, I went and wrestled somebody in baby oil yesterday in a sumo suit. And it's like, fuck, I get like, what I do, it's just so
it's like, how do you explain it in a way that can be
explain.
taken more seriously?
Yes, and one of my friends like tried to say, she's like, we're really proud of you. Like, you're doing amazing. Like, they always are so supportive.
Yeah.
But when I say it out loud, it just sounds crazy to me. Because
No,
I'm hearing my
knew.
friends be doctors.
When
and I'm
we
like,
did that last night, like, knowing my mom was watching, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I have a
crazy.
really hard time. I had an ex tell me once that their friend like sends them clips of me to like make fun of them. And ever since they said that, it made me like feel so like judged on everything I do online. I'm like, that's like your worst nightmare, right? Is like being perceived by people you like
You've known.
Yeah.
And then, like, they're using
and they're using
the
these clips and they're using you as a butt of the joke, and also these moments that like contextually are so different than real life me. Like real life me is a very different person,
right.
Yeah.
than like me
That's just
joking
mean.
about my tampon
That's
falling
so
out or whatever, you know? Yeah, it was like that shit like rocked me. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean that so and so sends you clips? Like, what does that mean? And they were like, oh, because it's just like funny. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, but like, what? That's crazy because it feels like they're talking behind your back.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly
That's
what they
what
are
they're
doing.
doing, yeah.
But I was like, why would you even admit to that? Like, I just like, what's so funny?
There was I had an interaction
made
with
me
my
feel
ex
so bad.
recently, actually. My ex of 5 years, and it was because we were just at like a party, so a stay party, and it's a group of my closest friends. Mm-hmm. So like, they didn't want to not invite me to this thing that was very important to them. They've had a kid now, and like, they begged me to come even though he was going to be there. And I'm like, there's no bad blood. I don't hate the guy. So I'm like, yeah, it's fine. We just deal with it. It is what it is. And in this interaction, one of the things that he says in front of the friend group, by the way, which I thought was kind of funny, but I didn't know like how to take it, is he was like, yeah, like, you know, your life is kind of crazy now as a streamer, and they're all like, it's just we're all hanging out in like one room, and it's a group of everyone talking. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's kind of crazy, and they're all talking about what I do and how proud they are, and I'm like, that's really sweet. And he goes, yeah, and he goes, it's so weird, like, a lot of my friends watch streams in where he works, and he goes, and then they find out that I dated you, and it's like your name is Voldemort. Like, he was like, they will refuse to talk about you, and he goes, it's weird, like he said, they treat it like it's like, they can't say my name around him, or he's gonna get upset, and he's like, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't care. And I'm like, I don't know, like, is that like a bad thing? Like, they feel uncomfortable, or is it like they just think it's gonna be weird because he dated? I don't know.
Oh,
but I thought it was great. Like, I was like, it's not a big deal. Like,
yeah.
if you date somebody and you move on, and it's fine. But holy shit, bro, he said that they just will not do it. Like, they just act like it's like, oh, you dated that person? Yeah, they're like, oh, we won't bring her up around you. And he said he doesn't know why.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Rosie loves it, actually.
No, dude,
Rosie's
Rosie's
like,
just
he's
like
awesome.
smiling over there.
So I can tell it because it's kind of funny. But like, you know, again, we have no bad blood, me or my ex. It is what it is. And it was when I bought my dad the car that this happened.
Yeah.
Because my friend's close thing. Mm-hmm. And I felt bad because Rosie, I don't know, like, he flew in to help me film with my dad's car. So I asked my friends, I was like, hey, it's kind of weird because it was close friends thing, but like, do you care if I bring Rosie, who works for me, along? Because otherwise he's stuck in the hotel room 2 days in a row at that point. And like, I'd rather him be able to just meet them, and then it doesn't matter. I'm just like, hey, this is Rosie, he's chill. So they're like, yeah, that's fine. And he met my ex-boyfriend, okay? And my ex-boyfriend goes, I mean, this guy's like really tall. He starts just complimenting the shit out of Rosie.
Oh,
and like,
my
Rosie's like,
I like this guy.
yes, and we leave, and then Rosie goes, he turns to me and goes, I don't know, Cinna, he seems kind of cool. You might be wrong. And I was like, first of all,
No, I did not say she was
dude, that's
wrong.
all it takes to get a guy's support.
he
honestly,
literally,
just a bromance.
We were talking about dealing with like stalkers and stuff, and we brought up a story, and I mentioned how Rosie has been there in crazy instances with stuff. And then like one thing my ex said is he goes, well, I mean, this guy's like really buff, so he'll protect you. I said, Rosie's not buff. And then he goes, yeah, he is. Look at his shoulders. That guy's so fit.
Yeah, Rosie likes him.
And I'm like looking over there, and I'm like looking at my ex. I'm like, bro, why is this guy getting glazed right now?
Oh,
it was
my
crazy.
God.
Like I said, I have no bad blood against my ex. I don't hate him. It was just awkward.
Yeah. I like being on good terms with exes.
I'd rather be on good terms.
I just.
Me too.
Oh, I know you do.
Oh no, do you
I
have
have
bad
a funny
terms?
story.
Go ahead.
No, I can't tell it.
Wait,
I have
well,
an
it's-
insane story.
Can I know
It's too
off stream?
soon.
It's too, yeah, I'll tell you off stream sometime.
But she'll share the story in a few years.
Someday. We'll give it a
Someday.
few years.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I have a few of those that I'm
piece
gonna
of
share
story.
after a few years.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's a crazy one.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really glad though that when in that instance Rosie was there. Because
Yeah.
it feels uncomfortable a little bit because I have not seen my ex since we broke up. But we've spoken. We're on good terms. So like, it just felt a little awkward because I was like, I don't want to show up and like, it's a weird vibe.
Yeah.
And people
you don't
feel
know
like,
how to vibe
well, I don't want my friends to feel like they have to tiptoe
Yeah,
around.
That's what I hate too.
Yes.
So I try to go out of my way and say, hey, let's not do this, because I have all my friends are still friends with my ex, and I'm like,
I don't mind that.
I want to have a normal life. I
Yes,
don't want like
yes.
I want us both to be able to go to the baby showers. I want us both to be able to go to the weddings. I want us both to be able to like.
Yes. It was
Yeah,
really stupid.
I
I have so many
understand.
friends that from that era that like because we didn't break up on like some, I don't get into it, but it's nice because our friends are still friends with me, like my friends still are. So like when I remember when we were breaking up, they would always say they're like, we'll never, like it doesn't matter where you go in this world, we'll never not be your friend. And
Aw,
to
so
this
nice.
day, like they have kids now and everything. To this day, even if I'm not in town, I get invites to stuff. And they'll be like, hey, I know you're not here, but if you can make it, that'd be great. And it makes me so happy.
That's a really nice friend group.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
I've realized recently, in the past few weeks actually, I'm very rich in friendship.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
bragging.
you are. You are, because I'm your friend.
You're rich in friendship too. You guys are. Oh.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You literally, you are. We're friends.
I think you're rich in friendship.
Thanks.
I know I'm rich in friendships. I've got.
I wish I was a little richer, but I'm working on it.
And there it goes. Out of context clip, Cutie's a greedy bitch. Guess what? And now I'm liking all the top
shoot.
comments.
It's
Thank you
so
for the reposts.
hard finding good friends in life. So when you find them, treat them well.
Yeah.
Treat
I've
them
got
well.
really good friends in my hometown, and then I got like you, and I've got like
Don't sound
Caroline.
disappointed.
And I've got Maya, and I've got like Sam, and those are who I like talk to.
Well, we talked about this, Cutie, because I remember when we first started hanging out, and I was saying, like, there's people who, like, they want to be your close friend, right? Like, I don't think that Cutie and I are super close. You know what I mean? At all.
Well, it's hard with distance
But,
as well.
but what I mean is, like, I don't take offense to the idea that me and her are not super close.
No, it's like
No.
That's like a normal
That's
friendship.
yeah,
normal.
but
But
in the streamer world, it's weird. Like,
Yeah,
people don't acknowledge coworkers. I'm like,
Yeah.
And I'm
The
like,
streamer world is it's so interesting.
Yeah,
Like, there's acquaintances,
yeah.
like coworkers, there's like collabs, and then there's like friends, and like what's best friends, and how do you differentiate a real friend versus like a content friend, and like is what we have real? What's
Yeah.
going on here?
I
Like,
feel like
do you
there's-
fuck with me outside of streaming?
Well, there's always going to be people, too, that, like, I'm really close, that I can tell anything to.
Yeah.
And then there's people that, like, I can talk to you about some stuff, but I'm not going to tell you my personal things. You know what I mean? I have very, very few people that I open up to about my real emotions.
Yeah, I tell you
I know.
guys everything.
You do. I love getting
You
on the phone
tell
with
me
you.
everything.
I do love getting on the phone with you because when I'm on the phone with Ray, I swear it's like a snowball. I'll be like,
Dude, she tells me everything.
yeah, like we'll start talking about something. And I'm like, Ray, you won't believe what I did earlier this week,
Like, what
and it just starts
happened?
going. The last time we talked, we said 5-minute combo. I think we were on the phone for like 25 minutes.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
After I accidentally leaked this Sistathon, I didn't think you were going to trust me enough to tell me anything ever again.
damn.
Really?
I did think about that. I was like, man, she's not going to actually trust me anymore.
Oh,
Because I do feel like you trust me with a lot of things.
no.
And I was
I
like,
just-
damn, I ruined our friendship.
No.
She's
If
not
it's
gonna
if it's ever anything that I genuinely think you like would leak, I just will be more weary and like be like as I'll tell
Okay,
you.
she does tell me, now don't leak this.
No, now I'm
I'm
just a
like,
lot more
eh.
direct with you to be like, Ray, this one, like the thing I showed you earlier, the
Yeah.
text, that is one of those things where I'm like, you cannot leave that.
I wouldn't leak that.
I want to see it.
It's not. I don't
Wait.
know. You can see it. Kitty can see it.
You can see it, but I'm not leaking that.
It's the.
It's different. It's different. It's different. Listen, I'll never leak ever again. Ever.
Do you know who this is? Don't read it. No.
Ever.
I guess read the name.
Unless it's only stuff related to me and it doesn't involve anyone else.
Oh, I can't
I will
explain it
make
to
my
you.
own stuff.
We could go in the room and I can explain it to you. Go in the living room.
No, it's
Ray,
okay.
stay. No.
Just tell me after.
No, because we're staying live.
Cinna, you have a mic on.
Oh, but those mics, it's a camera mic.
Okay.
We have to like whisper.
Wait, take yours off just in case.
You have to like whisper, because the camera mic.
You need to.
Let me put these in here.
So you guys don't fuck with me. I'm picking up what you're picking
I
up.
fuck with you.
Hey, Chad. Did you hear me?